Welcome to this month's newsletter for intermediate or lead and theory guitar players. This lesson's best if you already have all 5 forms of the pentatonic scale memorized in at least 1 or 2 keys. If you have, it'll really help you out. Here we go. So you've got your pentatonic scale forms memorized, and you can jam away to some simple songs using the minor pentatonic scale or some licks that you know, some simple blues or something. But one of the main questions people ask me or wonder, I remember going through this myself a long time ago, is how do I know when I'm jamming with someone, or nowadays there's lots of jam tracks, how do I know where to solo? How do I figure that out? Now, that's beyond the scope of this lesson. There's a lot of work and practice and experience that goes into that. Eventually, you just kind of hit a point where you just kind of instinctively know what to do with a combination of fretboard knowledge. But one of the fastest ways and best ways to organize your fretboard so that you can play through chord changes, especially with songs that don't necessarily stay in one particular key, is what's called the cage system. I have written about this on my website. I first got introduced to this system way back in the 80s, late 80s, I may say. It's a great system for learning your way around the fingerboard and to choose sweet notes and great strong sounding notes that fit the chord progression. Okay, so we're going to move on to an example. Alright, let's pick something really simple, just 2 chords. Say the song starts off with an A minor, a bar or 2 of A minor, and then we go to an E major. Alright? Now, let's say we're up, I'll move around 5th position here since it's A minor, and most people are familiar with the pentatonic scale form in this position. Okay, so what we're going to do is find an A minor chord. And if you don't know it, I'm barring all 6 strings, and I'm on fret 7 of string 5 with my 3rd finger. My pinky's on fret 7 of string 4. There's my A minor chord. Okay, this finger's not pushing down, it's just resting. Alright, and then we're going to want to find an E major chord in this position. Well, it's right here. And if you don't know this chord, I've got my pinky, string 6 I'm not playing. I'm slightly muting it for those of you who want to know more advanced techniques of string muting. My first finger is just touching string 6 underneath, so it's muted. I've got my pinky on fret 7 of string 5. My 3rd finger's on fret 6 of string 4. My 2nd finger is on fret 5 of string 2. And my 1st finger is barring. Okay, so I'm actually pushing down on fret 4 of string 1. Remember, strings are numbered from 1 on the skinniest string through 6. Okay? So, if you look at these 3 fingers, if you got this chord, it's shaped like a C major chord. You should be able to see that, okay? Now, we'll go back to the A minor. So we've got the A minor, and we've got the E major. Maybe practice, just memorize those chords, draw them out on paper. Whatever it takes, get to know them. Can't do it in one day. Alright. Okay, so there's a certain amount of passion required. Alright, so now we're going to go to the arpeggio. The arpeggio is simply the chord, 1 note at a time. Remember, chord is root, 3rd, and 5th for now. Root, 3rd, 5th. I'm on fret 7 of string 5. Next root is on string 4, fret 7. The 3rd is on fret 5 of string 3. The 5th is on string 2, fret 5. And the root's on fret 5, string 1. So there's your arpeggio. Remember to go backwards. I added this note here, it was the 3rd again, okay? So there's your arpeggio for the A minor. Then you've got your arpeggio for the next chord, the E major. Pinky on fret 7, 3rd finger, string 4, fret 6, 1st finger, fret 4, string 3, 2nd finger, fret 5, string 2, 1st finger, fret 4, string 1, pinky goes to fret 7 on string 1. can add fret 7 on string 6, and fret 4 on string 6, and come back to the root, because those are part of the 3 notes, the root, 3rd, and 5th, repeating, okay? Root, 3rd, 5th, root, 3rd, 5th, 5th, 3rd, root, 5th, 3rd, root, 5th, 3rd, 5th, root, or 5th, 3rd, root. Okay, so there's your arpeggio for E. Now, let's go back to the A minor. Let's add, we've done the arpeggio, let's add the pentatonic, which I think everybody here knows. If you don't, go back and learn this scale form, and then come back to this lesson. Okay? And then here, if you know your 5 pentatonic scale forms, you should recognize this one. Just watch me. I'm running out of time. I can't talk about every detail in this little lesson, but for those of you that are paying attention, you'll get it. So there's a pentatonic there. So then, when the song's going 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Etc. So you could hear A minor, E, A minor, and that's how you create a nice strong melodic guitar solo. So good luck with that. Till next time, this is Dave at freeguitarlessonsonline.com. Thanks for subscribing to my newsletter, and good guitar playing to you.